Travelers, we have made our way into the Magic Kingdom. Just got off of work, thought I would come over to the Magic Kingdom and see what's new and exciting. So come along and let's see what the Magic Kingdom has to offer us today. Crowds really don't look that bad. Today is the first day of no virtual queues at Tiana's or Guardians. So we're going to go over to Tiana's, take a look over there, grab a little lunch. Think I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to tell Michelle, but I've got a place for lunch today I definitely want to go to. But crowd's really not too bad. Not too bad at all. Just a great Magic Kingdom day. The weather, not so great, but hey, at least we're in the Magic Kingdom and that makes all up for it. Doing the stage show up there. Oh, let's go over to take a look at Astro Orbiters. See if anything's happening there. I know it's all down. Oh, now it's drizzling. Gonna have to find a place to go hide out a little bit. Look like we got some construction going on at the plaza. Okay, so if you were coming to watch the fireworks and eat, not gonna happen right now. Okay, let's head over here. I will meet you guys in Tomorrowland. Like I mentioned earlier, this was the first day of no virtual queues for Tianas Bayou Adventure or Guardians of the Galaxy. So I've been keeping an eye on it as I was working today on my breaks and everything. Tiana's is running about a 40-minute wait time. Not too bad. I've seen some 20 minutes, 35 minutes, but normally 40-minute wait time for Tiana's. Guardians, on the other hand, that's going to be the one that you guys got to keep an eye out, because I've seen it anywhere from 50 minutes to 80 minutes. So that will be the one. If you want a rope drop, you better get there quick, or if you're going to do it later in the evening, that you'll want to do that. But that's going to be the one that gets everybody, is Guardians over there at Epcot. But we are headed over here to Astro Orbiters. I'm letting the rain stop a little bit. It's just now started to rain. They may cancel the stage show back there, but nope, there we go. They finished the stage show. Not a bad way to be at the Magic Kingdom. Okay, let's head that way. So that looks like it's going to be about it for the deconstruction of Astro Orbiters. So they must be leaving the centerpiece right there so they can refurb it and everything up there. But I can't wait to see that when they bring it back. That's going to be pretty incredible. I think we found some of the crowds. They are over here. Man, I thought it was a little slow today, but boy, was I wrong. Ooh, there's people everywhere. That's okay. I should go and get me a Joffrey's. I haven't had that today. Yeah, definitely a little bit busier over in this section. Can't wait till I get over to Tiana's and see just what the crowd levels are like over there. Okay, I'm heading to Joffrey's. Don't know if you guys can see that over there, but the standby for Space Ranger Spin over there is 65 minutes. Well, I thought I was going to go to Joffrey's, but the line is all the way back here. So no Joffrey's today, but that's okay. The other big thing that came out a couple weeks ago is the carousel popcorn bucket. You can see it right there between those folks. They actually sell it here at Cool Spin, right out by Space Mountain right there. So if you don't want to wait in the line out on the hub, come right over here to get your carousel bucket. By the way, that popcorn bucket right back there is $30. And if you need an easier way to find it, look for the red spaceship. Can anybody tell me where this red spaceship used to live? Leave it in the comments below. It is busy. I'm gonna see what the Speedway wait time is. Man, I really thought it would be much slower. Don't ask me why, I just did. Okay, that's not too bad. Speedway's only 20 minutes, so that's not too bad there. Since it's a little busier than I thought it was, I'm gonna go ahead and get some lunch, and we'll sit down and have a little bit of talk. Yeah, man, it's really busy, a lot busier than I thought. I'm trying to go by the castle, and the line is like really way out here. But we'll go get some lunch, and we'll just have a seat, take a little relax, and we'll just talk about some stuff. This is actually the end of the line to meet Encanto around the corner. So we're right by the wishing well right there. That's how far they're backed up right there. Don't you just love the garbage cans in Fantasyland? Absolutely wonderful. Since we're here, we might as well clean Lucifer's nose. Right there. Get it nice and shiny. Since we were heading that way. Okay, back out to the crowds. How many people stop by the Cinderella fountain there and take their picture? Great little area. Okay, we're getting there. We cut through the kingdom, as I like to say. Yeah, it's starting to clear up. Actually, the sun's starting to come out. But just look at that. How pretty. Heading this way. Everybody's waiting for I believe the sisters to come out, which they should come out usually right here. They come out in this area right over here. But that's the back of the castle. I'd love to go up there one day, up to the castle suite. Who knows, maybe one day. Okay, let's head to the lunch spot before the parade starts. Got to get there before the parade starts. So it's right around the corner here. You guys have probably guessed where I'm going by now. Sorry about that. I've forgotten my phone camera at home, so I'm using my phone. So if it's not of best quality, I do apologize for that, but I definitely wanted to bring you something today. Plus I was off work, had to come get some lunch. Not a bad lunch spot if I do say so myself. Okay, here we go. Yep, that's right. We're heading right over here. And you probably know what I'm going to get. But finding a spot might be the hard part. And there they go to their meet and greet.
Y'all go ahead. We're done. We'll jump in.
Sitting here in Liberty Square, and I just noticed over here by the umbrellas, the monogram, personalized umbrellas right there, there's a garbage can right there. But the rope to the parade is right in front of that. That is a great location to get great shots of the parade. Nothing in your way, parade will come right by. So if you're ever over in this area, it might be a great spot for a parade. About right where she's standing right there. Let's take a look at the Sleepy Hollow menu. Yes, I'd love to get a funnel cake, but I need some travelers here to help me eat that. But that's what I'm going for right there. The corn dog. Made my way over from Sleepy Hollow, and of course I've got my corn dog right there. But this used to be a foot-long corn dog. I don't think that's foot-long. I should have brought my tape measure. More like 8 inches maybe, but it's still good. Look how big it is. Probably won't be able to eat all that. But they now serve the chips in a separate bowl. So I'll just have a couple of these, but not too many. And of course, gotta have the mustard and ketchup right there. The water, of course. So good, so good. Napkins right there. So we're gonna have a little lunch. Thanks for joining me today in the Magic Kingdom. Love bringing you guys along. Like I said, I got off of work, headed over this way because I want to check out the virtual queue at Tiana's, see how it's doing. I just want to see what a 40-minute line looks like over there at Tiana's. As that's what it's showing right now, even on the My Disney Experience app, is 40 minutes. So I think Tiana's, that's what it's going to be. But that ride was made for a queue. They should have had a queue for that ride. Got to enjoy it while we can. Sooner or later, because it's been approved that they can begin their construction or deconstruction of Tom Sawyer's Island and Rivers of America. So anytime I can hear that whistle, I cannot wait to hear it and get it recorded. As you can see, the sun's starting to come out. We are right behind the Christmas shop. Remember I told you there's picnic tables? Walked right over here. There was there's 3 empty picnic tables right now, and it is at 2:30 in the afternoon. So definitely come over here. There's a character meet and greet over here, but you can just sit here, relax a little bit, not be in the hustle and bustle, and just have a nice little lunch. So I'm going to eat some of my corn dog. And oh, by the way, I want to thank everybody, and I mean everybody, that has loved our walk and talks that we've been doing. And I think me and Michelle have found a rhythm to it. What we're going to do is we're going to do a food review of the area we're walking and talking of. So I think that's a great idea. So if you've seen the last one, you know we did Whispering Canyons and we did the walk and talk at Wilderness Lodge. So our next walk and talk will be this Saturday at a destination not yet disclosed. And we'll have a little food review on Friday of that same destination. So if you want to, make sure to join us back here on the channel so you can see where we're at for our dining review. And then the next morning will be the walk and talk, which I'm really excited about this one, because this is a place that actually some fellow travelers from California mentioned that we should go give a try. So if they know who they are and where they recommended me and Michelle go give a try, we're going to go give that a try Friday, and then the walk and talk, which some other travelers actually recommended to do a walk and talk there. So it's going to be an exciting walk and talk and food review. So come back to the channel for that. I'm going to get my corn dog prepared. Got my corn dog. Got it all ready. Always ketchup and mustard. Ketchup and mustard. It should be on there. That's a big. That is. Oh. That corn dog is absolutely fantastic. The cornmeal crust on the outside, nice and crispy. Hot dog, all beef hot dog right there in the center. Oh, I just love this corn dog. If you have not had a Sleepy Hollow corn dog, you definitely got to give it a try, because that's why you come to theme parks, to try corn dogs and hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff like that. But it is fantastic. Like I said, there's a character meet and greet right here at the gazebo back underneath the big oak trees. And people will come get in line, and it's maybe 10 people deep at the most. And they're like, oh no, I don't want to wait in that line. But you can go to the rest of the park, you're going to be waiting in line. There's lines everywhere. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a little bit slower, but it is not slow at all here in the Magic Kingdom. Hasn't been slow at the resorts. I know it was race weekend this past weekend, but this is Tuesday when I'm filming this. I thought all the racers would have been gone by now, but they're not. But these are fresh fried chips there that they make there at the Sleepy Hollow. They're pretty good, as you can tell from the crunch. I'll have a couple of them. Actually, really good. What else has been? Oh, finally! Finally. Disney and Epcot has released the flower and garden menus. So I just seen the news come over on my Facebook page. So I haven't looked at the menus yet. I'm going to peruse the menu. I'll probably do a coffee talk tomorrow. If you guys don't mind, we'll have a coffee talk tomorrow and just cover some. Got chip coming out of my mouth and everything. We'll do some coffee talk, cover some of the stuff, but I definitely want to take a look at those menus. The carousel popcorn bucket here at the Magic Kingdom, like I said, is sold in many locations, just not by the castle. So don't be discouraged if it's not there. I would have never thought it would have been in Tomorrowland, but it's there. It's $30. It does move, it lights up, plays music, all that good stuff. Not a bad deal actually for $30. But like I said, just came over here for a little lunch. A little corn dog. Go see Rivers of America. See it as much as we can before it goes away. Of course, still got to come over, document everything at Rivers of America. Ride the Liberty Bell, go on Tom Sawyer's Island one more time. Get it to see it all before they make that final announcement. We got Bugs Life, March 16th, going away. That's sad, but I can understand. That was a little scary for a lot of people. Do y'all think it was scary for kids and stuff like that? But that's going away, so hopefully we can get over there. I know the 16th my tickets are blacked out, so I can't get into Animal Kingdom that day, but hopefully before then we'll get to Animal Kingdom. Got all of the Muppet, still saddens me. The Muppets still sadden me. I just love that whole area. I'm going to hate to see it go, but I understand. Trust me, I talked to all my CP trainees that I have, all the college kids coming in. They cannot wait for Monsters, Inc. to take over. So that's why Disney always changes. This park is not like Disneyland. Disneyland is nostalgia. It's Walt's park. Walt Disney World, this park was always meant to change, so that's why it's always going to be changing. If they said anything about taking Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer's Island away from Disneyland, you don't think there would be a revolt over there? They would be up in arms in Disneyland if that was to happen. But Like I said, that's a very nostalgic park. If you ever been there, you would understand what I'm talking about. How it just feels a little different than Walt Disney World. And that's why Walt Disney World's always changing. And that's why the spire on top of the castle isn't finished. Because like Walt said, we would never be done. We would never be done. So that's why we're changing. All people are starting to trying to beat the parade over here. So I'm gonna finish my corn dog and then I'm gonna head to Tianas and I will see you guys there. I think I would have waited in line. Chip and Dale right over there. Pretty awesome. Okay, we're gonna head by Pirates to go to Tianas. So we kind of missed the parade if we go this way through Adventureland. Yep, still waiting, still waiting. Okay, gonna go by the egg roll cart. You guys know how much of a fan of the egg roll cart I am. Only when they have the one with the brisket and the sauerkraut. But they just have the cheeseburgers right now. Let's see, what else? Cheeseburger and pepperoni pizza. Nah, I'm not a big fan of those. What is a Reuben? It's a Reuben. It does look like the scrims are down over on this side. So they've done a little, some of the tree looks a little fresher. Some of the leaves look a little fresher. And the walkway over there. So, oh, it looks like they put some new net too over the top right there. So, looking good. Now on to Pirates. That is the line for Pirates right there. It is outside. Whew. Pirates, but it only says 35 minutes. Not too bad. Let's take a look at Tortuga because those screens, well, no, some of it's still up, but some of it's been. Oh, they just did rock work. They probably just leveled some of the rock work in there. Because this was behind the screens, but it isn't anymore. Yeah, they just did some new rock work and brick work back there. Okay, looks better, looks fresher. Still think this is where the lounges should have been, but hey. It's just me, that's all I was saying. Looks like the walls are still up over at Pirates. So work is moving faster, slowly. Hey, they said 2025, so no telling when that's going to be. But Pirates Tavern should be over there. Let's see, the sign's still covered or not back up yet. Yep, so they did that section of concrete over there. So now it looks like they're working on this section of concrete right over here as you go into Frontierland. Trying to get across the road before the parade starts. Get over right over this way. Here we go. And we're going to go across before the parade starts, so then that way I can just catch the train back up to the front. That sounds like a plan. Just walk right over here. Hey, look, everybody's waiting for a parade. Get over here to Tianas. Boats going by, boats are coming down fast and furious. They look all to be filled. So let's go down here and see what the wait time is and just how long far back in the queue the wait is. So we made our way over here and at the moment, Tianas is a 50-minute wait. So really not too bad for the first day of no virtual queue. As you can see, the crowds are back in there. Let's see if we can get a better picture of the crowds and how far deep in the queue they are. Remember to measure your little ones before they come up or to go onto the ride. It's 40 inches. They got to be 40 inches. You can see the queues all the way. Let's see. You see the queues all the way back to here. And I really do miss the playground that used to be over here. Now it is just nothing but for rider switch, for parents that can switch out with their children. One parent has to wait in line, goes through the ride, and then they come out here and do a rider swap. But this is now all just parking for strollers. That's kind of sad. Did they ever open a store in there? Does anybody remember? So when you do a rider swap, you will get a piece of paper after you come off, and then the next person will come right over here, and they would let them in with a piece of paper that says they were a rider swap. So make sure you do that. If you have a little one that can't ride it, but you definitely want to ride it, make sure you do that. When you come off the ride, you will come right here, Tianas Bayou General Store, dry goods, groceries, housewares. This is where you'll see your photos from the ride and everything. But they do have some merchandise here that you can buy. Well, kind of, sort of. What do we got over here? Let's see, Tiana's Family Cookbook. Nope, can't buy those. So these are just walls here that are, looks like the general store. But if you're looking for some Tiana's merchandise, there is some far in the back corner and everything. So make sure to take a look at that. There's some of the t-shirt and ears and hats right there. But I happen to notice this phone right here. Kind of reminds me of the one that used to be in the Chapeau up on Main Street. Remember that one? So Disney, you ought to bring that phone back, because remember when you picked up the headset? But that one doesn't come off, unfortunately. But that would have been a great little opportunity to bring that phone here. Going to show you what a 50-minute queue looks like. They are out here. This goes, and remember, there's also lightning lane that feeds into this. So just because it says 50 minutes, lightning lanes may come in and may make your wait a little bit longer, or it might be shorter. You never know. But that is what one of the lines look like. But that's what this ride was made for. That's what this whole queue was made for when it was the other ride that was here. But that is what the queues look like today, with no virtual queues anymore here at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Give you a little aerial view right there. There's the main entrance. That right there, you can see the sign. And that is the folks waiting in line. So really not too bad. Why do I not remember that mountain being back there? All the buildings. I just never really looked hard enough. So right over there is Tiana's waiting. Now we're just waiting for the train. In observation, I will have to say Disney was prepared, because they actually had queue rope all set along this way just in case. And they had a ton of cast members here today to make sure everything went smoothly. So bravo Disney for that, bravo. We got the Walter E. Disney today. Let's take a quick look at Big Thunder Mountain. But we're definitely coming back next week to do a complete update on construction and everything all around the park. But since we're here, we might as well take a look. Chirac is still going. They're doing some repairs there to the wood.
Once again, all passengers of all ages need to stay seated on the train.
There you go.
Thank you.
New bells and whistles.
Still hard to believe we won't be able to ride till 2026. Yep, looking good so far. Okay, we'll see you guys at the front.